Everyday stories, captivating tales from everyday life to inspire, entertain, and connect.
Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in a small town. During his summer holidays, he would visit his grandfather, and the two would spend their days playing together. One day, as they were chatting, the boy turned to his grandfather and said, "Grandpa, when I grow up, I want to be successful. Can you tell me how to achieve success?" Grandfather nodded and smiled. He decided to teach his grandson an important lesson and took him to a nearby nursery. There, Grandpa bought 2 small plants and they returned home. He planted one in a pot and placed it inside the house, while the other was planted outside in the garden. Grandpa asked the boy, "Which plant do you think will grow better in the future?" The boy thought for a moment and replied, "I believe the plant inside the house will grow better because it's safe from storms, strong sunlight, and animals, while the one outside is exposed to many dangers." Grandfather smiled gently. "Let's see what happens in a few years," he said. 4 years passed, and the boy returned to visit his grandfather. This time, he asked eagerly, "Grandpa, when I asked you how to be successful, you didn't tell me much. But now I'm ready to learn. Can you share your wisdom with me?" Grandfather smiled and led the boy outside. He first showed him the plant that had been kept inside the house. It had grown into a healthy but small plant. Then they went to the garden to see the plant that had been exposed to the elements. To the boy's surprise, the plant had grown into a large tree with wide spreading branches that provided shade to anyone who passed by. "Now tell me," Grandpa asked, "which plant do you think is more successful?" The boy was amazed and replied, "The plant outside, Grandpa. But how did it grow so big despite facing so many challenges?" Grandfather nodded knowingly. Yes, the plant outside had to endure storms, strong winds, and heavy rain, but it grew stronger because of these challenges. The difficulties it faced helped its roots grow deeper and more resilient. Today, it is so strong that even a small storm cannot harm it. On the other hand, the plant inside the house never faced these challenges. It was sheltered from everything and grew only a little, remaining weak. Grandfather turned to the boy and said, "My dear, this is the secret to success. In life, you must face challenges head-on. Only by struggling and overcoming difficulties can you grow and become stronger. If you always seek comfort and avoid hardships, you will never reach your full potential. But if you are willing to face adversity, no goal will be impossible for you to achieve." The boy stood quietly, reflecting on his grandfather's words. The lesson was clear. Challenges are not obstacles. They are opportunities for growth. Just as the plant outside became stronger from the storms, we too become stronger when we face difficulties in life. Often, we find ourselves discouraged and disappointed by the challenges we face. But the story of the 2 plants teaches us not to fear adversity, but to embrace it as a chance to learn and grow. Like the plant outside that grew tall and strong after facing natural calamities, we too can thrive by taking risks and stepping out of our comfort zones. The plant inside, though protected, remained small and weak because it never faced any difficulties. Similarly, if we avoid challenges, we limit our potential. The more we embrace challenges, the greater the chance we have to grow and succeed. Overcoming difficulties is never easy, and there will be times when we feel defeated. But these setbacks are only temporary. If we learn from them and keep moving forward, we will overcome any challenge that comes our way. So whenever you face a challenge or a difficult time, don't give up. Instead, seize the opportunity to learn, grow, and become stronger. And remember, the challenges you face today are the stepping stones that will lead you to success tomorrow.